Concern and outrage in Utah,
For hell's sakes, grow up.
where hundreds of protesters this week flooded this meeting of Box Elder County Commissioners.
Can you be quiet and let our citizens hear what needs to be said, please?
As they voted to move forward with a controversial data center proposal backed by celebrity Canadian businessman Kevin O'Leary.
Hello, Sharks.
Known as Mr. Wonderful on the hit show Shark Tank.
You should do this deal. You have no risk. Just say yes.
O'Leary firing back at the protests and criticism in this video posted on social media after the vote.
I'm pretty aware of what these concerns are. They are around air, water use, heat. Sustainability is at the heart of what we do in terms of all these proposals. We're not just Utah.
The Stratus Project is a plan to build a 40,000-acre development near Utah's Great Salt Lake, boosted by government tax incentives, and according to a county fact sheet, is eventually expected to generate and consume up to 9 gigawatts of power once completed, a number MIDA, the state entity backing the project, says is more than double Utah's average energy consumption.
Data centers of the old have a bad reputation. They gobble up a lot of water. They use up your power, and then when they're all built, they don't employ many people. This is not that. Power's usage is completely self-contained.
The project's potential environmental impact sparking much of the outrage.
And we're losing land, we're losing water, and we're losing air quality.
This has the footprint in the valley of 2,000 Walmart supercenters. That's the physical footprint. If you want the energy footprint, it's 40,000 Walmart supercenters in this one small valley.
As plans for other large data centers proposed across the country have led to heated debate.
Remove this person that's heckling.
O'Leary now casting doubt on the pushback in Utah.
We think over 90% of the protesters are actually not people that live in Utah or Box Elder County. They're being bussed in.
He didn't provide any evidence to support those claims. Davis, who lives 10 miles from the proposed project, was there.
Nobody was bussed in and nobody was paid. If they were, I missed out.
A firestorm gripping this Utah community with a celebrity businessman at the center.
All right, Shaq joins us now. Shaq, as we saw in the piece, tensions are obviously high in this issue, and there was an incident with a local reporter covering this?
Yeah, an ABC reporter with a Salt Lake City station there tried to approach a Republican state senator, Jerry Stevenson. Now, Stevenson's on that state-backed board, or the board that's backing this project, and look at what happens during that interaction.
Just get your butt out of here.
Wait, hold on. I don't understand. Why are you being hostile to us?
Because I'm tired of you.
Now, reporter Brian Weng says Stevenson eventually slapped the phone out of his hand. We did get a statement from the Utah Senate Deputy Chief of Staff who said, while we remain concerned about ABC4's conduct, including remaining on private property after being asked to leave, Senator Stevenson apologizes for his response during the unfortunate incident. The station's news director went on to say in a different statement, ABC4 accepts the senator's apology and intends to respect the trespassing warning issued at the time. We should also note that we don't know what exactly preceded that video. And you just saw that report, Tom. We did just get a statement from that state entity backing the project. They clarified in the statement that while the total project is housed on about 40,000 acres of land, they say essentially the main part of it is on 2,000 acres, what they call the total building envelope for power generation in the data center. They say this is a project that is not only a data center, but it's something that is going to support potential military operations and will help for data storage and defense operations, Tom.
Okay, Shaq Brewster covering it all. Shaq, we thank you for watching. And remember, stay updated on breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or watch live on our YouTube channel.